Hi guys, so in today's video we're going to be talking about weight and the difference between weight and mass. So the question is, how does it work? So the first problem is all about language. When we stand on the scales, we talk about weighing ourselves. In actual fact, what we're actually doing is measuring our mass. Mass is the amount of stuff that we're made up of. Mass is often measured in kilograms. So what is weight then? Well, weight is about how heavy we are or the force that we exert depending on the planet we're on. On planet Earth, gravitational field strength is 9.8, often rounded up to 10. This means then, to work out our weight, we would use our mass times the gravitational field strength. So let's look at our astronaut that's sitting on Earth. His mass is around 80 kilograms. Remember that gravity on Earth is 9.8. To work out his weight, we would times his mass times gravitational field strength on Earth. Would mean that his weight would be 80 times 9.8, which equals 784 newtons. 784 newtons is the weight, which is a force that he would feel sitting on the bench. Now let's send our astronaut off to the moon. What would change? Now remember that his mass would stay the same because the mass is the amount of stuff that's made up of. However, what about the gravity strength on the moon? The gravitational field strength on the moon is a lot less than on Earth, around 1.62 to be precise. Now remember, gravity on the Earth is 9.8, so the number is a lot bigger. Back to our equation. Mass times gravity. Gravity is a lot less on the moon than it is on Earth. So the astronaut's weight, or the force that he would experience on the moon, would be 80, which is his mass, times the gravity on the moon, which is 1.62, which would equal 129.6 newtons. In comparison to the 784 newtons that he experiences on Earth, no wonder he can bounce around, as the force he's experiencing is a lot less. His weight is less, his mass doesn't change, his weight is less, so he feels lighter. In summary, mass, measured in kilograms, is the amount of stuff that something is made up of. Gravity depends on the planet. The gravitational field strength on Earth is a lot bigger than it is on the moon. This means that when you stand on Earth, you're nice and solid and gravity pulls you down. When you're on the moon, you feel a lot lighter and you could bounce around easier than you would do on Earth. Weight, the force that you feel, is your mass times the gravity. Your weight on Earth is more than your weight on the moon. However, your mass would not change depending on what planet you're on. Your mass is the same wherever you are in the universe.